judicial, the legislative and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now none of them three people make no laws, they just be checking it. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch, yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yep. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. Yep. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do, okay y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't ever even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. The State House make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault. Cause y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave after 4 years, and we just let them sit. See, they don't wanna tell you this, they want you to focus on the president. Now the third branch is the judicial, that's judges. They the reason why John Crawford and Trayvon ain't had justice. If we gon' fix the U.S., we gotta start with them 2 letters, me and you. Somebody told us that the government wanna keep us broke, but the only reason why those people in the government is cause we ain't vote. And I ain't talking about the president, I'm talking about the ones we ain't know. See, they was gonna try to keep it low, but it's gonna hurt them when they see the pro.
Believe that. It's gonna hurt them when they see the pro. Check this out, right? You know ex-cons vote.
They do.
And there are millions and millions of ex-convicts across the nation. Here in Florida alone, there's over 2 million ex-convicts. Yes. There are over 2 million ex-convicts walking the streets here in Florida.
Florida alone. Just
in Florida alone. Now, we're not talking about the other 50 states in the United States territories.
So it's more millions altogether,
yes.
Basically.
Actually, United States have more people incarcerated than any country in the world.
Right.
On the planet. Including China.
Right.
And they have 3 times more the population than we do. But we have twice as many people incarcerated as they do. There's something wrong. No, I was taught arithmetic. Right. That must be mathematics because there's something wrong with that picture with me.
But what about the 20 million African-American men?
Well, there are only 20 million African-American men are registered as black and nothing else in the United States.
Okay.
Once upon a time, the American symbol, the bald eagle, and the black man were both on the endangered species list.
Right.
The bald eagle is no longer on the endangered species list.
And here we are. And what will we do?
What will we do? We got to wake up, people. We got to wake up. I'm telling you. All right, now listen, we're going to get back to the music. We're going to do some announcements. I'm going to do the weather. We're going to have some horoscope. And we have another special guest coming into the studio at the top of the hour. Yes. So y'all make sure.
All about our history.
Listen, yes. It's nothing nice, all right? You better make sure that you're on it. I'm going to play a song from the, his title, Grand Ambassador.
Yes.
For ex-cons living in the world today.
Yes.
His name is Mancito Talford.
Listen, because he's good.
Represent.
For the realest out there. The soldiers on the yard and the boulevard. Hustling, trying to make it happen for the fam.
Really late.
If you in the game, get out the game. If you out the game, stay out the game. Cause when you're locked down inside, you miss out on a lot. But you find out who real and who not. From a star, you see I'm on the rise now. I ain't even tripping this business, you switching sides now. I know you sorry, but shawty, this ain't the time now. It's mine to shine now. Get on your grind now. You can see me on the rise now. You can see me on the rise now. You working with me on the grind. Now that I'm on the rise, you haters can't be around now. Hit my phone, we ain't coolin', no time to fake it. I was sitting in them cell by my lonesome, don't think I'm shady. You ain't think about me then, so I start off with all the plan. Foolin', you think I'm crazy, you really wish I ain't make it. You really just a little hater, I seen it all in your face. Wishing I had caught that elbow. Father God gave me grace, I got rolled out with that tech. Was out on my face for 10. Violations sent me back, then they turned their back on my bed. Told the homies keep me close, but they let me blow in the wind. Guess they thought that I was dead, my beginning became their end. Y'all was fake, all things I wish just wasn't true. And if I could, I'd remake it, you'll be a real you. I gotta tell the truth, I can't lie. If I died and left my kids, you wouldn't shoot them and dime. If I caught a 100 years. Mama died from all the tears. You would've never stood for me. No disrespect, let's keep it real. Like, from a star, you see I'm on the rise. Ain't even tripping this business, you switching sides now. I know you sorry, but shawty, this ain't the time now. It's mine to shine now. Get on your grind now.
You should see me on the rise now. You should see me on the rise now. You wasn't with me on the grind. Now that I'm on the rise, you haters can't be around now.
What you mean you was tripping, you didn't see the vision? I told y'all I was on business before I seen a prison. I kept my eyes on the prize despite your fiend ambitions. I'm on my king position, stood up like greens and kitchens. Better stay where you at, run up on and get smacked full speed like a mad truck. You turn your back, turn money count, stand still, hustle like a trapper. Let's start, no cat, got no trap, they be thinking I'm a scammer. Throw kill like cancer, big fish, no snapper. Was out there jugging, have whatever you need. Ended in the prison system with some soldiers round me. This is loose to all my homies and G's. Who was down when I was down, who ain't forget about me.
Miss Isla,
ain't forget about me.
Why?
Ain't forget about me.
I ain't forget about me.
They ain't forget about me.
Oh yeah, here I am. Ex-cons matter.
Ex-cons living in the world today.
This is Dax. If you don't know about him, you better get up on him. Respect the brother.
I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn
And turn the rebels.
He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Rebellious in all ways, been a sinner since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put us on this earth. We demonize religion, brought corruption to the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. We spend all of our time idolizing false prophets. Comparison's the enemy, stop watching others' pockets. The social system's broken, we divide on every topic. They fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip. We know the problems and we see them but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue cause they let us profit off of people's pain. In this dystopian age, we are the game that he plays. And all the evil, deceitful people should shake our faith. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burns to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Hey. Our God is an awesome artist. In perilous times we seek his grace as the world and the times we face turn fake in the face of the devil's mirages. In the midst of the pain, disdain, and the media's push of all this garbage, I pray that you keep your faith as the whole world breaks and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back. The weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men made life an easy task, and now the weak men feminize every act. In the church, in the workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap, all virtues gone and the
message is in the music.
On earth and it's gone collapse. Integrity's lost, hedonism we incentivize. God's on the way, the revolution will be televised. Gone too far, don't know if we can rectify. At those gates we will testify. So I'm saying it now for they counter-clockwise. We are living in times where the wicked is all rise. The intelligent fall while the stupid is all thrive. And the real get pushed aside. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the birds to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return the medals. I am the one they chose.
Hey. I'm the one they chose. I'm Dr. Warren Crabb, founder and president of Ex-Cons Living in the World Today, and the leader of the movement, Ex-Cons Matter. Woo! That fires me up. That just fires me up.
Got to get hype about
Woo!
that. Yes.
Yes.
Testimony.
What? Listen, for those of you who are recently released from incarceration, for those of you who have been incarceration and you're feeling the effects of the stigma and of everything that's pressing down on you to prevent you from being successful in life, I have a message for you. don't believe the hype. Listen, I don't want to die and be a martyr. Check me out. I'm Dr. Warren Crabb. Google me. See what I'm doing. I don't want to die and be a martyr to tell you that it can be done. Once upon a time, I was a crackhead running up and down the streets. I smoked crack and shot dope for 22 years. I was in and out of jails and prisons like it was my second home. Everybody had given up on me. They said I would die in the streets. I'm here to tell you that the God I serve can make anything happen. If you don't believe me, you better. If you don't believe me, just get with me. Google me. See what God has done in my life.
Be inspired.
I believe in miracles, because miracles are real. Why? You know, once upon a time, we had something called the Wawa Show.
We did.
That's how we started off the Warren and Wahida Show,
yes.
The Wawa Show.
Yes.
And that turned into the Doctor Speaks Variety Show. And then that turned into the Doctor Project podcast.
Yes.
And now that's turning into the Doctor Project streaming TV show.
Yes.
All right. We also have the Doctor. I'm not gonna go there, but we doing a lot of things. Just Google me, all right? But the Doctor Project is a program that's telling you about things. We had an awesome guest last night, Miss Casey Early,
yes.
#1 defense lawyer in the state of Florida.
Yes. Many accolades.
Many accolades, many awards, many ribbons, and thousands of satisfied customers.
Yes.
She's the best in the state of Florida. I'm not saying that as an opinion.
Proof's in the pudding.
The proof's in the pudding that Florida calls her the best defense lawyer in the state.
Yep.
And she's the next con living in the world today.
And she is. And Sean,
And
whoever thought
shining.
that you could be incarcerated but end up running for judge?
She
in
did
your
run
lifetime.
for judge.
Exactly.
Yes, she did.
You would think that
Yes.
is impossible.
And you better be careful. She's going to be the first black woman president.
Yep.
Because she got it in her.
Yep. She
Yes,
did.
I love Sister
Yes.
Casey Early.
But one thing for the community to pay attention to is traps.
She talked about that last
Yes.
night on the
I'm
podcast.
going to do my best to read that out in detail, but it
Okay.
is how you stay out of not necessarily jail per se, but if you pay attention to your amendment rights when you encounter with police officers, the less you say, the more it works in your favor. Just put it like that.
And the more respectful you are.
Yes.
Regardless of how they act or what they say.
You want to leave
Stay
them with the least
respected.
amount of things to say against you at that time.
Least resistance. Don't give them any excuses. So what is TRAPS?
It's an acronym, and it is focusing on, like I mentioned, those amendments that are already your rights. So instead of immediately giving away those rights, you need to know what traps are so you don't become entrapped. So that you can actually have a leg to stand on because you know your rights. So before we end today, we will make sure we give you an understanding of what TRAPS is so you can start using it. It is very easy, but you can go to Casey Early's website. Is that Early Law?
Early Law.
EarlyLaw.com.
Early Law Firm.
Yes.
That's right.
And that information is there. Teachers, principals, you can go to the website, print out these cards, share them with your students, and give them a leg to stand on when they're out in the streets. Let them know what they need to know so they don't have to go.
All right. Now, I want to talk about the Black Power 96 fundraising drive. Okay.
All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. It is the second to the last day because we have 29 days in this leap year.
Whoop, whoop.
But it is the second to the last day. Black History Month Fund Drive for Black Power 96. Come on and support the radio station that's not just explaining the world, but changing it. Tune in, donate, volunteer. You can go to blackpower96.org/donate. Make a donation. Become a monthly donating subscriber. And for your donations, you will be gifted and shown appreciation for your care and kindness and concern of how you support Black Power 96. Thank you.
All right. Now, I got a song I want to play. If y'all ain't up on it yet, Dr. Crabb plays music with the message in it. It's okay to bop your head, tap your toe, snap your finger, and wiggle. But you better listen to the message that I'm putting in the music.
And here we go.
Not. All right. Wow. Okay, so here we go.
The boundaries. I stand in the center around all these sounds I see. Blessed Allah that I found the key. That's how we be.
We are by no means a shit of a background. Not a big state of change, but around the same old.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, you I can't call trying to maintain the boundaries. I gotta be righteous. I gotta be me. I gotta be conscious. I gotta be free. I gotta be able. I gotta attack. I gotta be stable. I gotta be black.
Who is that surrounding me? Enemy, you crossed the wrong boundary.
Poof.
Wicked witness wizardry. Disappear from here and end up in the tree.
Cross the wrong boundary. Bop, 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 bop.
Once we
Have the knowledge of the people, then we can be free and know when they're ever to boundaries. I step in around that they sound that they better submit to found the key. That's how we be.
The sharp shooting wizard, but not a grand dragon. A chop up the block, but my pants ain't sagging. Got a strong ass grip, but
My name not money grip like that is better when she say with the pips.
And when it comes to strength,
I'm clearly of the
stronger. And when it comes to death, I pray my children live longer. Payback's a bitch.
That's why I never borrow. If the push come to shove, I do a stick up tomorrow.
With the group thing over
And my flat top gone. I'm living kinda lovely, only Allah above me.
Proving that old time axiom, birds of a feather flock together. Know where I'm coming from?
We have special in studio guests. Say hi.
Hello! How are you?
Yeah. Hit it.
What's that?
Say it again.
The enemy, friend, and the law. The beginning, then, and all. The final call, the raw. The win, the loss, the draw. The summit, the peak, the wall, the downfall. The energizing, uprising, black nigga, the wise, the eyes, the dirt. The overall ball, the earth. And most importantly, the birth of a new generation of blackness. And we're supposed to set our boundaries.
Eyes of dirt and all balls to earth. The premier birth is race of blackness. It's a set of boundaries.
Yeah. That's the mini me's. That's the little crabs in the house.
The majesties, thank you so much.
Majesty.
We have the knowledge of the people that we can be free and no never get ever into the boundaries. I stand in the center around all these sounds of the key. That's how we be. I gotta be righteous. I gotta be me. I gotta be conscious. I gotta be free. I gotta be able to counterattack. I gotta be stable. I gotta be black. I gotta be open. Gotta be me. I gotta keep it open. We're gonna be free. Gotta be able to counterattack. Gotta be stable. Gotta be black. Hey.
This is Dr. Crabb with the Crabb Boys in the house.
All right.
You heard him. Say something to the people.
Hey, how are you?
Wow.
Blackness is great.
Oh, yeah, you hear them. They're so proud to be black. My sons are proud to be black when I'm raising kings.
Yes.
I call them the majesties.
Yes.
And they are kings. You better believe it. Hey, y'all, listen. I have them crab. That's them crabs, boy. Them crab boys right there. And they in the studio with us today. They hanging out. They doing their thing. They all about the blackness.
Wonderful little assistants, photographers,
doing
and everything.
photography
Thank
and things
you.
around the studio. They just doing their thugtisms, their crabtisms, I should say. All right, now listen. Today we had a very nice day.
Yes.
It was almost 80 degrees out there, 77 degrees out there right now. All right, it's actually 73 degrees, and it feels like 73 degrees. Tonight we're going down to 64 degrees. Now tomorrow is going to be just like today. Okay. Nice and warm, and 68 degrees at night, and warmer, and it's going to be like that all week long. Only time we're going to get some rain is going to be on Saturday. I'm sorry, well, it's going to be Saturday night, and it's at like a 35 and 48% chance on Sunday and Monday. All right. I want to let you know that the UV index is light, the humidity is 79%, the winds are going north 10 miles an hour, and dew point 66%. Visibility is a whole 9 miles. All right, and we have a caller calling in.
All right.
We'll be right back after this.
Was out on my face then. Violation sent me back then. They turned their back on my bed. Told the homies keep me close, but they let me blow in the wind. Guess they thought that I was there. My beginning became their end. Y'all was fake, all things I wish this wasn't true. And if I could, I'd remake it. You'll be a realer you. I gotta tell the truth, I can't lie. If I died and left my kids, you wouldn't shoot them nan dime. If I called 100 years, mama died from all the tears. You would've never stood for me. No disrespect, let's keep it real. From a star, you see I'm on the rise now. Ain't even tripping this business, you switching sides now. I know you sorry, but shawty, this ain't the time now. It's mine to shine now. Get on your grind now. No crazy, baby. You can see me on the rise now. You can see me on the rise now. You wasn't with me on the ground. Now that I'm on the rise, you haters can't be around now. What you mean you was tripping, you didn't see the fish. I told y'all I was on
we are here. We're going to be doing the horoscope. All right, let's get this thing right with you.
All right.
All right, and there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I actually want to share where we're at, what we're going through. Pretty much today, February 28th, the sun is conjunct with Mercury and Saturn, and I'm getting this information from world-renowned Kateria Knows' Instagram page. If you would like more information, you can follow her at Kateria Knows. Bringing your dreams. Bringing your dreams. All right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So the sun is conjunct Mercury and Saturn, bringing your dreams into reality. This transit allows for you to think rationally, to make your dreams come true. It teaches us to embrace necessary sacrifices, to make way for the things that we want. Be poetic and creative in your expressions. Don't be surprised to have lucid or prophetic dreams. Listen to your intuition. We can feel this transit throughout Pisces season. Tense conversations will take place. Be sure to check your ego to negate triggers. Learn how to listen with intent and empathy. It's easy to be a selective listener or to tune out conversations. Hearing of lies that were told about you or others is likely. Theft of phones and vehicles is probable under this transit. Losing these items or dropping them in water is also expected. Phones or vehicles not working properly can be matters for some. Being given cars or phones throughout winnings or donations is a possibility. Seek understanding. Today, the sun aligns with Mercury and Saturn, bringing increased mental focus, but also seriousness. Use this transit for meaningful learning and communication. Be open-minded in discussions and dig deeper into complex topics to gain true understanding. Check your faculty thinking and victim state of mind. Lies will be exposed. Practice realism. With the Sun and Saturn together, there may be obstacles or delays to plans. Accept this with patience and maturity, adapting goals if needed. Harness this realistic energy for clear planning and decision making. Focus on what you can be achieved now with diligent effort. Now you want to connect respectfully. As messenger planet Mercury joins this mixed conversations may lean negative without care. So you want to counteract this by speaking thoughtfully with respect for other views. Find common ground through open and considerable dialogue. Build connections through mutual understanding. Children need firm punishment and discipline under this transit. They also need to be heard. Now, that is the 5th of her 8th slide. Now, those points that we made, how do you feel? Do you feel like you've been entering this transit a little earlier?
Well, I can tell you this, as far as electronic things, everywhere I go, the electronics don't work right. My phone, my computer, even in the office, my computer is slow, and they spend a whole lot of money to make it extra fast. So, I can feel the power that's flowing through me, from me, in me, around me, about me, causing these electronic gadgets to act funny. Sometimes, though, they act funny and it's in my favor.
Right. Okay.
So
I would say with those slides that I read, I have one more I'm going to give. This is the effects that this transit is having on the world. But you definitely want to pay attention. All right. Here are the effects on the world.
Okay.
This transit assists artists, movie makers, makeup artists, crime survivors, victims, prisoners, hospitals, and charity workers.
This guys matter.
All right. Stories involving these people will trend. Disabled or ill children will have matters dominate the news. Good and bad circumstances involving donations will come about. A situation involving a picture of a famous person will be a thing. Circumstances involving drugs will be discussed. Drug cases and wrongful convictions will be reviewed. All right, ex-guys, let's get them things overturned. Matter. Okay.
Matter.
More talks of theft or artwork or suppression of art will be talked about. Ancient artifacts resurface. Discussions that tend to be overlooked are addressed, such as the effects of slavery and oppression. We're talking about ending stigma, changing legislation regarding the 13th Amendment. Okay, this is a sign it's time.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was so awesome. Wow, you see them chill bumps on me?
Because you feel it. When you're
it's
in
powerful.
tune, you're
it's
in
powerful.
tune.
It's powerful.
Yep.
All right. Listen, we got some things going on we're going to talk about. But right now, I want to let you know you're listening to Black Power 96.3 on the FM dial. This is the Dr. Crabb and Grace Noriega show. And today it is the Doctor Speaks with his guest co-host, Wahida of YPR Marketing.
Yes.
All right. Now, we want to thank you for being here. You sure enough has made the day.
Thank you.
We have an announcement to make. Effective immediately, we are ending Black Hour Story Month with the last show of the month. Transcontinental Society Unlimited Productions is participating in contributing towards the empowerment of Black Power 96 with a $100 donation.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Black
right.
History Month Fund Drive. Yes. Thank you.
And we're looking for you to call in and make your donations. Come to the station. Make your donations. Black Power 96 is the people's station. We are the community, and the community is us.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to play a song right now dedicated to where we some places that we set up throughout the year during
Community
our
outreach.
fundraisers.
Yes.
And I dedicate this. Oh, for those of you who are not aware, next month begins the month of Ramadan.
Yes.
I said it. Ramadan. If you don't know what Ramadan is, I'm suggesting you find out. This is dedicated to you.
to be able to cry.
Raise my hands for top beer and the devil's dead. Left shoulder, whispering in my ear. It's a blessing that it's only God that I fear. It's a lesson cause it's only God that is near. Man think that they can test cause they say I'm Sufi. When I spin your jaw you'll see that I am not roomy. I'm not a bad boy but know that I don't need an army. Cause if I bust your jaw you'll see that I am not Ghazali. But more time it's a peace thing. Catch me in the masjid, sleeping. I don't know what them boy there are reading. So I'ma have to jump up on the mic and start teaching. I'ma have to start preaching and show them man them about the levels man's reaching. Higher, like a star, ascended the levels like mirage. I had to fight all the devils from my past, and the only thing left in my sight was Allah. I said, who are you? He said, who are you? I said, I am me.
He said, I am you.
The phone had rung, but I don't know what happened.
All right. We have our own Mr. Eddie Mosley in the house. The best blind DJ in the world.
Mama.
Yay, DJ
Why
Eddie.
they treat the brother so bad? Mama. How you doing, Dr. Crabb?
Oh, man, listen, I'm better than some, worse than others, and I can still smile.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Yes, sir. Listen, it is such an honor. Yesterday, we had a Zoom meeting, and I was mentioned in an honorary fashion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that they recognize the Dr. Crabb and Grace Noriega show.
Right.
And all the other broadcasters that work hard here,
Yes.
all the volunteers, all the
Yes.
back office people that, oh my God.
Yes.
People don't realize how many people that volunteer. They're the heart and soul of this radio station, and it's a lot of people. Not even here in just only in St. Pete, but they're in California, they're in Oakland, they're everywhere across the country. Canada, we have shows in Canada. But yeah, you and Grace Noriega have done a wonderful job, and want to appreciate that. And we made sure that we honor you guys of having the best new show, because we don't have many, show couples and teams. And you spoke on that earlier. Having a team, it really can make a difference in your show. So I want to congratulate you and Grace Noriega from station manager DJ Eddie. And I want to also say thank you so much for your organization donating $100, man.
All right.
And the station, you gotta say thank you to your organization and your wife and kids and family, or whoever makes it happen behind the scenes, because it's a lot of people that makes it happen behind the scenes on every event, on every organization. There's some team players, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, this is the last day of Black History Month. I'm about to make some phone calls to heaven. You want to call heaven with me?
Oh, you call them up?
I call them, man.
Yeah, I call.
You call, I call. I don't care who call.
Who you want to call?
Who you want to call?
Let's.
I'm gonna call Michael Jackson up because
call Michael.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the greatest entertainer in history.
Barack Obama too.
Well, he's still alive. He ain't in heaven.
But he down here is like in heaven anyway.
He's
Black History Month.
Black heaven right here on earth. You better believe it.
But we can do Michael.
All right, hold on. Let me call Michael Jackson up.
Chris
Hold on
Tucker,
1 second.
anybody.
Hello, may I speak to Michael Jackson, please?
Who would you like to speak to?
I just asked to speak with Michael Jackson. There is only one Michael Jackson.
Let me find Michael here, up here. Hold on.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
Michael, you got a call from Earth.
How far is he away?
Hello.
Mike. How you doing, Mr. Jackson? Mr. Jackson?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Well, I I am on. I'm doing quite well. I appreciate you. Listen, we give honor to all of our ancestors. You're one of our ancestors, and this is the leap year for the Black Our Story Month. We don't celebrate our Black history. We celebrate our story, and we wanted to honor you. As one of the greatest entertainers who ever graced the stage.
Yes.
Well, I really want to thank you for that. I'm really just so excited to be here today and to just be a part of your show.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. You got some people out there that you hanging out with, Mike? Who you hanging out there?
Well, of course, it's a lot of people here, and yes, we're having a great time, and I want to give a shout out to my sister Janet.
Yes.
Okay.
And all of those that are participating in your show.
Thank you. Now, Janet, wait a minute, is she a grandmother or a mother? I can never remember.
Janet is
a mom now. Yes.
Janet is a two-time mom.
Those not her grandchildren. Ain't she about 80?
No.
Are you talking about Janet Jackson?
Yes.
Janet.
I'm talking about the one that used to be on Good Times in the 60s.
That Janet. Yes.
Yes. She played Penny then.
Yes. Okay, it was the 70s. It wasn't the 60s.
I just watched her. I think she had a biography, maybe on Lifetime or something like that. She is a mom, though, from what I understand.
Okay, two-time mom, according to her brother.
Of course.
Okay.
Well, who else is up there with you, Mike?
Well, I got Tupac Shakur. Is there, and Biggie, of course.
Of course.
And of course, we have so many people up here. We have somebody you might know, Luther Vandross.
Yes.
And
James,
the iconic James Brown.
Get your back high.
Yeah, James Brown is here. He's so adorable.
Yes.
Yeah, he's so adorable.
That is the godfather of funk.
He really is. Even in heaven, he's
Well, you let James Brown know that I know about the one. You know, I know what the one is, and I know that is the basics of funk music. You know, being on the one. Yes.
I pay attention to your show, and I haven't heard you play much of my music.
Is that a fact?
I'm telling you, I just want you to have the people to
with it being the
remember
second
me.
to the last day of Black Our Story Month.
Yes.
All
It doesn't
those
matter.
wonderful ancestors you named,
Yes.
they're all up there. I'm sure everyone wouldn't mind hearing some good old Michael.
Well, I really appreciate that. It doesn't matter if you're black or white.
It does not.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to play something that I particularly love that you've made. All right. If I can pull it up quickly. Well, what I was going to play is let me just do this here. I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. Please forgive me for being so unprofessional. You make me
nervous.
Yeah, I mean, I am speaking to Michael Jackson. You know,
the king of
the king.
Pop.
You know, so
thank you for that.
Oh my God! Yes.
And I must tell you, I do have to go because I'm being crowned today.
Oh, yes. What crown are you getting today?
It's the crown for talking to Dr. Crabb.
Oh, wow.
What an honor.
What an honor.
It's an honor. So
Make sure we get you some tunes before we end today, Michael.
Absolutely.
Thank you for gracing us.
Thank you so much.
Matter of fact, we're gonna get you playing something right now, all right? Before you leave.
Oh, I'm honored. Right? I'm honored. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Bye. Bye now.
Bye-bye, Michael.
They don't even care about us. I like that. Bye, you guys.
Bye, Michael. Wow. Oh, yes. Nothing like having an ancestor.
X-Cons matter. This is the Dr. Crabb and Grace Noriega show. We got our special host, YY, right here with YPR Marketing. Ex-cons matter. If a dog matter, if a cat matter, ex-cons matter.
KSL, we have him in pursuit. We have him in pursuit. KSL, he's turned the corner. He's turned the corner. Get him! Get him! Get that! Why'd you run? Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
You're listening to WBPULP St. Petersburg. This is Black Power 96.3 on the FM dial. We're at blackpower96.org all over the world. You can catch the Dr. Crabb, Grace Noriega show every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
All right.
Yes. All right. Now, we got an announcement to make before we get out of here.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the gospel concert is coming Saturday, March 16th. Doors at 4. Program begins at 5, and it will be featuring our DJ Eddie Maltsby Jr.
Best blind DJ in the world!
Also known as the Ray Charles of Gospel. Sister Sight will be there. Faithful
She
5.
bringing that tamarind, y'all.
Yes, yes, yes. A. Renee and the Gospel Commodores. The location will be at the new Faith Free Methodist Church, 2427 Irving Avenue South in St. Pete. Tickets $20 in advance at Looking Good 1201 34th Street South and the Blue Now at 1600 18th Avenue South. Get your tickets. They are on sale now.
They got the Blue Nile everywhere, don't they?
Yes.
They had the Blue Nile West Palm Beach. Mm-hmm. They had the Blue Nile Lounge. They had the Blue Nile that sold the barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Nile barbecue sauce.
Okay. But you'll be getting those tickets at the Blue Now, 1600 18th Avenue
You make
South.
sure you go get them tickets.
Yes, and Looking Good at 1201 34th Street South.
You can't, listen, you cannot forget that. Just look in the mirror and ask yourself how you look. Looking good.
And there it is.
Go get your tickets.
So
Make
join
sure you're
Black
there.
Power 96 and DJ Eddie Maltsby Jr. at the Gospel Concert Saturday, March 16th.
All right. Now, we are going to leave you with just a little bit more of Mike, okay? Since Mike was in the house,
all right.
you know, you know me, I play songs that you might not even know about.
You gonna go deep down to the Jackson
You-
5?
No, I ain't going that deep.
Okay.
I ain't going that deep. Mm-hmm. All right, but I am going here.
I'll wait for you.
No, I'm not going there. I'm going here.
Your love is magical.
I dedicate this to you.
That's how
Thank
I
you.
feel. But in your presence, I am lost for words. Words like I love you.
What was that called? What was it called?
Speechless.
Looking out across the nighttime, city winks a sleepless eye. Your voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime, for walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does she do it that way? I like living this way. I like loving this way. begins to be.
It's the Crabb remix.
Reaching out, I touch her shoulder. I'm dreaming of the street. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does she do it that way? If they say why, why does she do it this way? I like living this way.
We've had a ball with a clock on the wall. Say that's all. We got to roll out.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Man, I will have you here as much as possible. I never want to leave your side. I love you too. And I love you, St. Petersburg. You make sure you get back here next week, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Black Power 96.3 on the FM dial. This is Dr. Crabb.
And Wahida.
We're signing out.
Peace.
Peace.